YouTube viewers. Woo! Got a good show for you today, folks. Yeah, I'm teaching y'all how to cut more pork. Yeah. Now so far I taught y'all how to do center cuts, thin cuts, butterflies. I'm gonna teach y'all how to cut pork wrap. Pork wrap is, I'm gonna call it pork wrap. Dogs. Pork wrap is like a fancy thing, which I will have a episode next after this one, probably tomorrow. It's basically a fancy dish, folks, and it's a good way you got to practice what you're doing because you can get hurt with this one. Be very careful on how you cut this. Yeah, I'm going to teach y'all how to cut pork wrap. And then next, I did teach you how to do cube. And I'm going to teach you a whole lot more on this one loin. Believe it or not, we're just maybe almost halfway through of learning what we could do with just this one. What's this called again, folks? I'm going to let y'all tell me what this one pork loin is called. But alright, so let me rearrange the camera and we'll get started. See you in a little bit. We're back. Let me get the zoom in on here. Yeah, this cut, you're going to have to be very careful because you can cut yourself. And that's not my intentions of making this show, is getting someone hurt. So be very careful on how you do this. Let's get it draining, folks. It's going to be a fancy cutting tonight. Okay, this is called a pork wrap. So what it is, it's going we're going to cut it very thin, about 1/4 inch, and then it's going to roll out like a started, folks. Yeah. So got our cutting table. I'll put this right in the middle there. There we go. Now, to do this trickery, you gotta cut it thin. Now, let's tip that off right there. Later on in the show, I'm still going to teach you more about what you could do with trim. So you don't throw the fat or nothing away like that. Okay? So, alright. Now, what you do is you cut it about 1/4 inch thin. You go to the side of the pork loin. Okay? So, you, I wouldn't suggest the cutting the fat off because you're going to have a little bit of seasoning. Alright, so let's begin. You want to cut evenly all the way down to this pork loin, like so. Okay? And we will make a meal out of this on my next episode. I will show you here. It sounds really good. I haven't done it before, but you know me, folks. I like to try something new. I always love to challenge myself, go out of my comfort zone, because I love to experiment and explore. See what I can do. See what I'm capable of. And don't never be in fear, folks, because you ever be in fear of doing something you're not too familiar with? Go out of your comfort zone. Live a little. Now, as you can see, I'm cutting it just like this. Just keep it 1/4. Sorry, I'm down a camera crew today. So as you can see, right there, I'm keeping it thin. So, and then you just just lightly flay it. That's the word I'm looking for, flay it. And you want to make a good quick swipe so you cut it all equally. You don't want, to put holes. Your flat sure don't want to get holes in this. So you will have it, prepped and fixed and ready to go. See, like this. Okay. Just like this. Now I haven't done this cut in 20 years. So I'm going a little slow at it. Okay. Now as you see, I came close from doing that, cut it open, so you gotta be very, it's hard if you're going to cut some holes into it. It is. You're going to have to practice. Okay, you flip it just like this. And you keep it a 1/4 inch all the way through. Like so. Now, you did the top, so you got to work on your bottom as well. So you got to keep on at the bottom here and keep out on the bottom here and keep it, try your best at a 1/4 inch all the way through. Just like that, folks. Okay. And this is called a pork wrap. And I got a hold of, I got a whole recipe somebody at work told me about. It sounds really interesting. And I told them, I was like, what's the recipe for that thing? They gave me a recipe. I was like, can I use it on a show? They said, sure. They said it was his wife, Dana, I think it is Dana, who wanted this done. Now it's tricky, so there's going to be a lot of, practicing on this thing. So, it's alright if you want to. Now you see that? So we're going to move this a little bit down. Now we'll cut in the middle of it. Yeah, you want to keep eye on that so you don't you try to do as best you can. Like I said, it's not going to be perfect, but that's how you do a pork wrap. Now, when we do the cooking show, take it like this and wrap it. Watch this, folks. And that's how you do a pork wrap. Just like that. And as you know, I taught y'all on later on down my shows how to do butcher's knot, so you could be using your skill on that too to practice on this. So that's my show for tonight, folks. Don't worry, I'm going to teach you a whole lot more to do this one pork. What was it called again, folks? Yeah. Right now I'm going to bag this up, seal it, and get it ready for tomorrow's supper. And we are invited over to a party or get together to and we're going to bring this along with us. We're going to grill it. Well, that's my show, folks. And let me wash my hands. Don't feel too bad if y'all do poke a hole in it. It's alright. It's just you practice and makes it perfect. And don't forget, give me that thumbs up. Subscribe, folks. Yeah. And I'll see y'all next time around. Bye. One more thing, folks. When you do this, it's alright if you don't take your time at it, and while slicing it to one end, to the top of it all the way down, just keep slicing it over and over till you get to about the butt end of it, and you flip it over and you keep slicing over and over like I showed you. So just take your time, enjoy, and if you do puncture a hole in it, it's alright, folks. Practice does make perfect, and you know what? It's just as good as when you eat it. Alright, and we'll be back for our next episode. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.